What is up, folks? This is Small from OneHive Genesis, and welcome back to the channel for a brand new TH8 Masterclass. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to go in, show you a few attacks from the last range where we had obviously all TH8 attacks, and we're going to go from there, break the attacks down, look at how and why they worked, and show off some of the great skilled attackers we have in the Hive. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll be back in a second with the replays. Okay, so the first raid we're going to look at is going to be a surgical hog, just pure hogs, done by Kendall here. First thing to note about the base is it doesn't really have many double giant bomb spots. It's got kind of the two main ones either side of the clan castle D compartment in the middle there. So those are really the only two main threats to this base where that double giant bomb could be. No other real good spots around the base. There are, single spots, but you can see how the pathing is set up with all these defences. They're going to path really nice to those spots. So this is a fresh raid done by Kendall. He's going to work in a surgical hog. Not much more to say initially, so let's go ahead and watch the start of this unfold. So Kendall's going to start by dropping 4 or 5 hogs there on the wizard turn. He does this to kind of break off the pathing, get in there, take out a couple of defences, and get the clan castle lure, which is very important. So he does achieve that, does get the defences down that he needs to break off that pathing. Then he's going to just double poison the clan castle, like you can do with any town hall fill at Town Hall 8. Even a P.E.K.K.A. will go down to a couple of well-placed poisons. So that's obviously, useful to know. Just a classic kill there. Does wait until the dragon goes down. And after this, he's going to immediately drop, I think, 8 hogs there. The plan behind them is basically to get in there, trigger this double giant bomb. They are sacrificial hogs. No other job for them. They're just going to die here. But they will get 1 bomb triggered. So that threat is taken care of. Kendall's then going to break his king in up the top here, which I thought was a really nice touch to the raid. And he's just going to take out the opposition king, get that out of the way so his hogs won't have to deal with it. So he begins to drop them in, and this side he's going for the other double giant bomb spot. He knows he's only got this threat now to deal with. Does drop a heal down for those hogs to keep them up. Doesn't path them directly towards the bomb spot, but gets a nice split regardless. Then he drops his clan castle hogs in from the side up here with another heal down. And he's still got kind of 10, 14 left in the bag. So even if all the double giant bomb had been in that spot, only a few hogs would have died to it, which is nice. And then he trickles the remainder in on the back end. Still got a nice heal. Only popped 2 bombs, so we're not sure where the last one is. But it does transpire that it is in fact in this spot, which we'll see in a minute, but at this point it's just clean up. The wizards do come down late. We do say, put those wizards down as soon as you put the hogs in. Just drop them down in behind, start that clean up process early. But at Town Hall 8, if you do a successful hog raid, you have so much time, so you can't leave it at that point. You can see the hogs make their way over. Do get that last bomb triggered, but there's too many of them left. And that is job done. Nice 3-star to Kendall. And I'll be back in a few seconds with the next raid. Alright, the second attack of the day is something a bit different to what we've seen last time. But a base that is a bit confusing to us because, as I'm sure you can probably see, there isn't really any good double giant bomb spots on this base at all that make any great sense. Only threats kind of in the middle there where there could be a double giant bomb, but any of the other spots are either too easily accessible or they're only kind of one tile space, so only spots for a single. This is in fact a clean-up attack. I think the kind of the weirdness of the base did throw off the first attacker, but Lexotica is coming in to clean this up. And he's noticed that danger area in the core can just be quaked open. He's got the 4 quakes there and the 2 heals. he's going to run the Valks into the middle there because he can take care of the king, take care of the main threat in the base. So he opts for that, and you can see around the outside there's kind of 3 builder huts positioned right at the end. And when you don't have the poisons available to you, when you do take those quakes for an attack, you have to kill the clan castle the old-fashioned way. So I thought I'd show this one to you. Does hark back to that old skill that not many Town Hall 8s will even know of these days. Back when we had to kill clan castles with barbs and archers and things. So I thought I'd just show this. You can see his comp, he's got 3 Valks, got some more there in the clan castle, 1 golem, a loon, and 18 hogs. The rest of wizards and barch take care of the clan castle, do a bit of funneling and cleanup. So let's go ahead and show the attack. Okay, so Luxottica is first going to drop that loon. It's a really nice trade. You know, 1 level 5 loon for 1 cannon is huge. So a bit of a weakness in the base design on that front. Going to send in 1 hog in behind that loon just to get the full clan castle, and it does turn out to be a dragon and a loon. Obviously doesn't have the poisons, so like we said, draws it out. We can speed this up. We've seen this many times before in the past, but it's just the classic. Drop a few wizards in behind, then drop the barbs. Those wizards are going to work really nicely because you can see there they've moved in from the corner, and they are also going to form the right side of Luxottica's funnel. So you can see he's already started work on these corner buildings with archers, which is also really nice, saves a lot of time, keeps the raid ticking over, because those lures can eat up a bit of time. That loon is going to go down quickly. We'll go back to normal here, got some nice wizards on the side, funnel open. There goes the quakes, like we talked about. And any second now, the Valks are going to come in. He's going to train them right onto that archer tower, or even the storage. There we go, the king also goes down, then in come the Valks behind. Still got some wizards up, which is nice, so they're going to help clear out all of that trash. They're going to zero in onto that king, little hog in there on distracted defences, which is really nice. Always look to do that, and that's a kind of Town Hall 9 trick, but also very good at Town Hall 8. And he's just going to feed some hogs in. Gets that double bomb triggered in the middle. Valks are doing some taking on the back end, which is really nice. Still got 7 hogs in the bag, which he's going to send in up top. And he's got 1 more heal for that last bomb spot. There is a single in there, but he gets it taken care of. See, the 1 hog on the mortar there, just perfect. Really nice to see that kind of stuff. There goes the single bomb. But the hogs do get healed back up onto the last defence. And the cleanup's down really nice and early. So, like we talked about in the last raid with Kendall not getting his cleanup down too early, Luxottica does a really nice job here. The cleanup is fast, efficient. See, you know, not the best base we've seen, not a lot to think about, but really well executed in the end. That's how you work your GoVaHos at Town Hall 8. And just speed it up. Last structure's going down. Real nice attack to Luxottica. Okay, so moving on with the last attack that I'm going to show in this episode, and it is another surgical hog raid by none other than Mesoscale Vortex. First thing to note about this base is that it is actually very difficult. It's not as simple, straightforward as the other 2 bases we have looked at in this episode. And the reason for that is there's just so many different double giant bomb possibilities on this base. There's at least 5 or 6 spots where there could be, lots to think about, lots to take into account when planning. And the base does its job. It does hold up to one attack. This is a cleanup raid. In the first one, the first attacker actually used quakes on the middle section here, which would have opened up many of those threats, but it fails because in the clan castle is that pesky witch. Without the poison, that does take a lot of getting down. So we'll see. We'll go ahead and see what Mesoscale does with the raid now. So he's going to start off with 4 hogs on that archer tower, and another 4 hogs coming in on the adjacent archer tower, just over the other side at 1 o'clock there. They're going to kind of meet up on that mortar. 3 do go flying, but their job here is to just get in there, take care of that air defense where he thinks the double giant bomb is. He does get 1 triggered there, and poison out the witch. I don't know why he lures out with the barb here, because he could have just double poisoned the rest of the clan castle. I think possibly he may have wanted to save a poison, but the positioning's a bit off. So he does have to poison the witch again, which is fine. And he's just going to use a couple of barbs and a wizard to take care of the rest of those skellies any second now. So we'll just watch that. There you go. There's a couple of distraction barbs. Wizard in behind. Does have a little misfire there, but gets the job done. So that is that. Now, you would have expected... I think Mr. Scowl thought there was a double there, but it turned out to be a single. And this base is actually a singles base, which we don't see often at Town Hall 8 at all. But they can be very good when they're laid out like this, when you expect it to be doubles and it's not. So we'll go ahead and watch the rest of the raid. That wizard's up there doing cleanup. That's all good, nice and good there. In come all the hogs. Master Scale knows there's a Tesla farm here, so he's going to go heavy, drop that nice early heal, which you have to do on that Tesla farm. It is powerful. Then drops his king, tank for a couple of point defense. He's going to send the rest of his hogs in here. They do get sprung. Has to drop an early second heal there because of that single, and a third one because his hogs travelled over another single. But at this point, there's just so many hogs up. There's just a whole slew of them, and they collapse on the last 2 defences, turn round, back the king in, and the cleanup is down really nice and early there. Beautiful job by Mr. Scale. That's exactly how you want to do it. Beautiful job. And you can see where these singles are positioned. They're actually in kind of low value heal areas. So, really good job by the base designer. Really nice base. But again, when you know where everything is, you can absolutely decimate it with surgical hogs. It's a very prevalent attack at Town Hall 8 and key to mastering, because it'll help you so much at Town Hall 9. That's that. Last storage goes down. That's 3 stars by Messerscale. So I hope you guys who are Town Hall 8s, enjoyed this. Maybe if you're not a Town Hall 8, you enjoyed this. But at any rate, I hope it helps all you guys out. And that's basically all from me. This has been Smorg, over and out.